As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Houston Texans and the New York Giants.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
He's running with it. And Stroud gets him the first with a slide down at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Stroud throwing here on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Stroud gonna go on 4th down. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
On the quick, right? Hey, team, what's up? Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Trying again following the sack. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther
11, 70.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. He's got a man left. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Cup 19.
Richardson on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
They're going for it. Here's Richardson. That one's good to McConkey. Nowhere around. He's got space. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Check.
And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
A gain of 13 yards.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Where's the hot? Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's across midfield.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the well again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Following that flag against the defense, 2 yards to the marker now on 3rd down. Running it after the penalty, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession.
At their own 11-yard line.
Ready.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Caught by Theo Johnson. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a New York Giants.
1st down throw here from Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he is on 3rd and long. It's on target to Johnson. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
That's good for a Giants 1st down.
Play action with Richardson. And oh, he got an interception. And the Texans will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. Well, this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. And it's the Texans who have 1st and 10. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, Stroud. Chased out to his right. The right side hauled in by Collins. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Pass is caught at the 9. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. The Giants using their first timeout. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. Mixon has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Mixon again. And he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Hey, we know that every single possession in this league is a premium. And these ones right before halftime with the clock dwindling down, well, they become even bigger. Setting your offense up for success with a return like that, you couldn't script it any better.
Into a crowd and, intercepted! Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10. At their own 43-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
18. 11. Nike Texas. South. Hey, one more.
Second and 3. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's Stroud on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Finds a man right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
And it brings up
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And the Giants going nickel, third down coming.
Here we go. Look at hot.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
sacked. A loss of 11.
So So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw left side finds Johnson. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
It's a gain of 11. And the Giants
On first down, it's Richardson. Buying some time right. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
4 yards.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Giants. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finding Johnson once more. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Connects with Johnson. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Has it in close. And in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Gano ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're going to use it.
Stroud off of play action. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
Hand down to the back. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? But did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 22. And it sets up a Houston first.
And the Texans first
Here we go. 18.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw, 3rd and 2. Caught by his back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, Texans.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Forced out to his right. Will finding his back, Mixon. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
60 Maverick, 60, go!
First down throw here from Richardson. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Hauled in left side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 37.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Panthers 6, Mustang 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 6, Warrior 70. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Hockey isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 46-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Pass him on a quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense up to the line fast.
11 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down and 9.
Richardson on 3rd. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Richardson's pass.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Derek Stingley.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Finds McConkey. And he gets this forward to the 19. Working quickly here.
19, Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Throwing again, Richardson. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another New York Giants. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And this is caught. Touchdown, New York! The Giants go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Giants 21, Texans 7.
Gano ready to send this away.
For New York.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6. Put on at the depth where linebackers come to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
To kick off for New York.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Smith on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Another carry for him. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Stroud now on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Hey, smash. 18, Pioneer. Big Lion.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd down.
65 cat.
Trying again, following the sack. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Let's go now. Go.
Richardson back to throw. Finding Johnson once more. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants very close to an 11th win this season. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
18.
Going for it on 4th. Richardson. Got a man and Neighbors has it. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. They're going to pass it here. That's too far in front. punt, and it's not going to be caught.
Richardson's pass.
Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And now it's second down.
Incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Quick slant, caught by Neighbors. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Giants. First down. First and 10 at the
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a
19
yard.
tight.
At the 42-yard line.
From the 42. It is caught left side. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
At the 30-yard line.
Richardson on first and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans get it back after making their third first-half interception.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense. There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Stroud to throw again on second. On the move, headed right. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game.
Texans 14.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
19 Lions. Panthers 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
18, cut 19. 19.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So they're left facing third and long. All right, 1 more snap to play here.
Trap 60, trap 60. Set it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throw on third down. Caught quickly on the slant. He has the Giants' first down. And it's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory. So the Giants come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes